We all want to take our company to the topmost position and are way ahead of our competitors. And this is why we are making all sorts of investments. For example, in the marketing section or the human resource, finance, customer support, and all the business departments. However, even after taking care of all these departments, if your product is not giving your customers a very great user experience, then probably your company will never reach to that goal that you have always dreamed of. This is where the micro UX comes in action. It is all those small things within the user experience realm that will make your customers fall in love with your product if you implement them. So let's check out this micro UX thing and if your product requires some micro UX improvements. We use the YouTube app pretty much every day, and there are some areas where it requires some improvement, and we will talk about it now. I have opened a playlist here, and if I click on sort, you can see that there are 6 options, and if I choose manual, this actually means I will organize these videos myself. For example, Mac terminal, this video, if I put it in the 5th position, then it should stay there. But if I move to the other sorting option, for example date added newest, you can see that the Mac video, this one is in the 3rd position again. However, if I move to the manual sorting again, then this video still stays there, whereas I have put this video in the 5th position earlier. So logically speaking, even after selecting the manual option later on, I should be able to find this video in the 5th place. If I add a video to a playlist, then the playlist listing page doesn't show that video update immediately. For example, if I add this video, and if I go to the library section, you can see that my playlist has this video, but if I go back, then you can see in that similar playlist, the video is not here. And if I refresh this page, this video is showing up now. So the app has the auto reload facility right after changing an event, and this part should have it. You can see that I have chosen date added newest for sorting in this playlist, and this changes automatically without any notice if I make any sort of reorganization of these videos. For example, if I drag and drop this one here, this means I made a change in this playlist, and this sorting option changed to manual now. So for years I had no idea why my recently added videos are not showing at the top. And a few days ago I figured it out that actually YouTube automatically puts to manual sorting option if I make any sort of drag and drop in these videos. So YouTube actually should put a pop-up here, for example, if it changes the sorting option itself. I have a huge number of playlists, and whenever I want to open a video, the fastest way to open them is by looking at the cover photo. But the problem is, if I add a new video to any of those playlists, then the cover photo changes. In the earlier days, YouTube had that option to add a custom cover photo. For example, this one, you can see that the cover photo totally changed here. And next time when I will scroll quickly, it will be a bit hard to locate this playlist. So either YouTube should bring the previous option of having a custom playlist cover photo, or they can also add a search engine here just for searching the playlists. If your playlist is pretty big, then you will find a block here called recommended videos. Here is a refresh button, as you can see, and it will change all the videos here. And even if I scroll at the bottom of that block, that refresh button is working, but I'm missing the top videos of this block. For example, this one or this one. So what I actually want here is to auto scroll to the recommended title to this part. Whenever I will tap the refresh button, it will just automatically scroll here. In the playlist section, there is a way to create a playlist, and when you will try to create a playlist, it will show all the latest videos that you have watched, and it is very easy to just tap them and go to the next and put the name to create that playlist. But what if some other video comes in my mind? So what would be best is to have a search engine here, and right after searching we can just tap those searched videos just like this and create that playlist. Because you may have noticed that outside of this section, adding a video to a playlist requires multiple steps and multiple clicks, which is time consuming. So having a search engine will be very beneficial. This button, create a new playlist, which comes up right after tapping here, should be right here, because we all use our phone with two hands and it takes a bit effort to move our hand from this portion to this portion. It's a pretty long distance. If I enter a playlist and make any sort of change, for example, if I drag and put this video here, then if I go back and right after refreshing, you can see that this playlist is at the top now. Please notice the title here, which says recently added, but I didn't add anything to this playlist. I have dragged and repositioned a video only. Therefore, this recently added title should be recently customized or recently updated. This section here, which says one unavailable video, this section keeps on coming back. I have closed it, and if I refresh it, this comes back, and this kind of takes up some space. Therefore, this alert should only show up when a video which is added to this playlist has been deleted or the author made it private. If I click here, then it should be gone because I have been alerted already. If you want to run a free micro UX investigation of your website or app, feel free to email me. I will investigate and send you the results within a week. No questions asked.